together for my good.
Sing this prayer.
You make all things work together for my good. You make all things work together for my good.
Keep singing.
You make all things work together for my good.
You stay the same.
You stay the same through the ages. Your love never changes. There may be pain in the night, but joy comes in the morning. And when the oceans rage, I don't have to be afraid, because I know that you love me. Your love never fails.
You make all things
Work together for my good.
I'm Phil, and if you don't know me, wait, that's wrong. For all you don't know me, I'm Phil, and
Hi, Phil.
hi, Chris. But if you don't know me, I'm pretty much the weirdest person you ever met, and if you don't think that, you don't know me that well. So the last time I tried to do this, it didn't go right over that well. So I brought my notes this time. So that's how it starts. So I've always been coming to this church my entire life. I even got baptized when I was 7. I started coming here full time when I was about 11 years old. And I wanted to live up to my grandmother, you know, not missing a day, living up to her footsteps, and not missing a day in 40 years. But it never made sense to me. I mean, Jesus made sense to me, that he died on the cross for my sins. I mean, I got that part. But the one-on-one relationship, the feeling that people talk about when it comes to Jesus, the way I see people cry in joy of him, I didn't get it, the joy in their heart. I had so much emptiness inside me. So moving on as a kid to when I was about 13, I started getting my first taste of what the outside-the-box life felt like. You know, what you've always been told is wrong your entire life. But I liked it. It felt cool. It felt good. I felt cool. I even started getting what I felt were friends for the first time in my life. So I kept it up. And it got worse as I got worse. To the point when I was about 14, I just ended up taking a look at my life and saying, you know what? I'm done trying to be this half good person and this half Christian and this half rebel. I thought I could better myself. I'm done trying to be a good person. And that's when I got really bad. I kept going that way until some people came into my life and saw me doing this stuff, messing up my life. And they got me to stop this way, but I didn't want to stop. But I did for a little while until I got tired of it, because the emptiness inside my life has filled. The emptiness inside my life I had filled in my life, even though it was wrong. The filling in my life was gone again. I was empty again. I didn't like it. So I ended up stopping and taking another look at my life and saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to stop everything. I didn't have the fulfillment in Jesus in my heart, and I didn't have the fulfillment what I was making fulfilled in my life. So I decided I was going to do what it took to make me happy no matter what. I didn't care what it was going to take. I was going to do what I felt to be happy. And I basically stopped and said, you know what? I'm giving myself one more week. This is the week before Fuge. One more week to be open to something, and then I'm going back to the way I was. No matter what, I'm gonna be happy again. I'm gonna have fun. I'm going to enjoy my life. Because I was miserable. I was empty completely. I didn't have Jesus. I didn't have what I was making myself full, and that fulfillingness. I didn't have anything. So I went on this trip, and one day they were talking about bettering yourself, and how if you better yourself in Jesus, you'll be so much better than if you try to do it yourself, which I was trying to do. I was trying to fill and copy that love with Jesus in my heart, myself, with material things and worldly things, and it sucked. I thought about it that day, and I just broke down. It became real to me. I was empty. Not because I wasn't putting that stuff in my life, not because I wasn't going out and being who I wanted to be. It became real in my life. I was empty because I wasn't following Jesus. I was following one step, believing. I wasn't following step 2, going out and serving him. I wasn't following step 3, being faithful. And I just broke down. I got saved to the most literal point. I got saved. He didn't just save me eternally. He saved my life. I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't a Christian right now. I don't want to know. It sucks. I was on, the way of those crisis situations you hear about because I was stupid. And I admit I was stupid. And in my track group that week, they had us write a letter to ourselves about what we felt that week at camp, what camp has done for our life, how Jesus has changed our life, what we have taken from it. I'd like to share with you what I wrote in that letter. In quote, "Hey dude, are you still keeping up with your promise to forget yourself, put God first, and leave nothing for yourself, give your whole life to God, because you can't run it yourself, and always be yourself, and never let anyone or anything other than God tell you how to live. And always know that's when you let God take over. That when you let God take over your life, you'll be far better off than you could ever do by yourself. And never forget to pray." That was my exact letter to what I wrote to myself, and exactly how I felt in my heart. How it went from this sucks to, wow, I'm ready to give my entire life to God now. I don't care about myself anymore. And after that, now my life, I don't feel empty anymore. The emptiness is gone. I have no fear. I know what now, if I give my life to Jesus and I'm living the way he wants me to live, I have nothing to fear. It doesn't matter. It's going to be right. And it has given me so much joy. And I can feel that relationship when I see people crying in joy and what they talk about every day. It doesn't matter anymore. I feel there's nothing more to describe it when you have that feeling. It's perfect. I'm still growing, and I admit that now. There's still a lot of problems, but oh crap. Sorry. Yeah, like that. I want to be as much as I can be for Jesus. I want to live my entire life for him. I'm going to grow. So if any of y'all ever want to come up and ask, how's it going? Because it's going to be going forever. So yeah, it's awesome. I'd like to end this with an invitation for any of you who want to feel that same feeling of Jesus in their heart. It's never too late. Now is always the right time. If any of you want to, they're going to sing a song, and y'all can come up if you need to pray about anything. You can pray with the pastor, and y'all probably about ready for me to shut up, so I'm going to go sit down. Peace.
In the quiet, in the stillness, I know crucified to set me free. Now I live to bring him praise. In the chaos, in confusion, I know you're sovereign still. In the moment of my weakness, you give me grace to do your will. When you call, I won't delay. This my song through all my days. There is no one else for me, none but Jesus, crucified to set me free. Now I live to bring him praise. There is no one else for me, none but Jesus, crucified to set me free. Now I live to bring him praise. All my delight is in you, Lord. All of my hope, all of my strength, all my delight is in you, Lord, forevermore. Yeah. All my delight is in you, Lord. All of my hope, all of my strength, all my delight is in you, Lord, forevermore. There is no one else for me, none but Jesus, crucified to save